Chris. 0-0 here against Worksop Town. I think the conditions could be described as a leveller, but we did have our chances to take up 3 points.
Yeah, I would have summed that up. First half, I thought we've had the majority of certain situations. I thought we created some really good moments. Obviously, Benno hitting the crossbar with a set piece. I think Harrison's had a header hit the crossbar. The penalty decision, yeah, we talk about that all the time. I think he had a very good view of it, and unfortunately, he was the only one in the ground that didn't feel it was. He felt it was a fair tackle. You look at the goalkeeper; he's already going back towards his line because he thinks it's a penalty to get himself prepared for it. So, if it would have been 1-0 up at half time, I'd have been more than happy. Second half, I thought we started really well again, and then the game just drifted. We just couldn't get ourselves. We couldn't keep the control in the game that I wanted. That enabled us to build up momentum, even though we've hit the post again. So on overall moments, I think we've had the better ones during the game. I thought as the pitch deteriorated, I thought as the quality from both teams, and in the main, considering their qualities and how many goals they've scored this season, I'm absolutely delighted with a clean sheet, 2 on the bounce, and I thought defensively was strong today. The back five were very good. Lewis coming in, wing back. I thought Andre was very good with the moments he had. But as I say, we've limited him to not much in the game. So just a couple of headers from set pieces, which were comfortable. So yeah, all in all, these draws are not the ones that are costing us at the moment. It's the early season ones where we've thrown very, very good points away when we've been in control, missed lots of chances at certain games, and then obviously, had a moment of madness which has cost us. Today, everybody would have took a draw before the start of play, and I think overall, as the game's developed, it's probably a fair result. But yeah, we've had the better moments, but I would have liked us to create a few more good opportunities in the game to enable us to go and win it.
We were just talking before about our run of games over the past 5-6, and we haven't faced anyone not in the top 8 going for the playoff places. We've only suffered one defeat, and that is to leaders, champions elect, if you want to call that, Macclesfield. So over the last 5 games, we have spoken about sometimes not lacking that bit of consistency needed, but overall, looking at the last 5-6 games, how do you feel it has gone?
No, I said to the lads prior to kick-off that the run of games in the last 7 has been decent. We've had one really probably second half performance against Mac where we didn't give us a true reflection of ourselves as a group. And I asked that today. I said, look, if we defend and play like we did at Mac's second half against they're more than capable of doing the same to us. So today was much better for over 90 minutes. The consistency, I think, over the 2 games defensively has been good. So it's something to build on. I'm really pleased about that. It's something we're going to have to maintain. But if we can, as I say, turn these draws into wins, that'll enable us to get even closer to the teams above us. And, have a good, strong end to the season. But at the minute, yeah, it's not many losses in there. So, there's a lot of good things going on. But unfortunately, at the minute, not today's draw, but in the main, the other 9, there's many games in there where we've thrown points away, and that's probably why we are where we are. Not because of today's draw against very good opposition who are looking to get promoted this season. So in the main, against all the teams above us, we've not looked out of depth. We've had spells in first half of games where we've not been at it and got punished for it, then finished strongly. And then there's been other games where we started exceptionally well and sort of like faded. So, yeah, but as I say, in the main, considering, obviously, Ed's gone in there for Dylan today and Lewis has come in. So we've had to make 1 or 2 changes in the back line. to get a clean sheet against them is very, very pleasing.
So we've got a break from league football. If it goes ahead, weather depending, we are away to Atherton Collieries in the LFA Challenge Trophy second round competition. We have won this decade. Are you looking for consistency to carry over? So obviously it's a break from the league form. Probably fallen not at the right time, but you can still carry that on in the cup.
Yeah, I mean, winning's a great habit, isn't it? Not losing's a good habit, but we want to continue in the competition. We want to be able to go into the latter half of the season still in the competition and allowing us to hopefully finish strong. With a decent cup run. The trophy and the FA Cup's been really disappointing this season. So unfortunately, we only see the League Cup as a potential opportunity for us to, have a good cup run. So for me, we'd like to remain in the competition. Go to Coles. It's going to be a difficult game. For me, I'd like to see us go on and win against lower league opposition, because that's, no disrespect to 𝗕𝗹𝘂𝗆𝘆 and obviously 𝗵𝗁𝗔 in the competitions that we went out in. But since I've been here, it's been a bit of an 𝗕𝗓𝑖𝑙𝑠 heel. So we need to address that. And, if we can go to Morpeth and win for the first time, then I'm sure we can beat, teams from a lower league in a competition that we want to stay in. And, as I say, have something else to look forward to between now and the end of the season.
Thank you very much, Chris, and all the best for Tuesday.
Thanks very much, Dave. Cheers.
𝗕𝗓𝗃𝗃𝗃, like said, Lancaster!